Yeah.
This isn't about long-distance calling, technology, or living overseas.
Do I have one more bid? Thank you.
We're going to go once. We're going twice.
And we are sold to the Kiwi phone bidder from Manchester.
It's about Bailey's finding buyers that others can't.
Want to catch a fuel bargain with Caltex and Supergold? Scan your Caltex app, Flybuys or Airpoints for 6 cents off per litre with Pumped. And show your Supergold card for an extra 2 cents off. Ah, feels good.
Since 2022, New Zealand Carbon Farming has been a partner in our School Sports Series, which is a collection of national sporting events that are held throughout New Zealand. They've also committed significant funding to help local schools in the communities that they're a part of so they can achieve more with their sport programs.
Having this funding, being able to use it specifically targeting sport and to promote sport in schools is hugely beneficial.
As a small rural school, obviously travel is an issue for us. We compete often in the Waikato.
We're a community who's driven by sport, but often money and the cost of travel and cost of accommodation and uniform can be a barrier for some of our students.
Our students are in an area where money is tight and opportunities for them is minimal, so creating more opportunities at school for our students to participate in sport is what we're wanting to do.
So to be able to have the support of New Zealand Carbon Farming has been fantastic this year.
We are very grateful for the funding. It's going to help a lot of our students here at Tikuti High School, especially one of our students, Callum Headley. He has made the New Zealand Kia Orahi team.
I'd just like to thank New Zealand Carbon Farming for their support of the college. Without the support, we wouldn't be able to offer everything we do to the students.
Huge thank you to New Zealand Carbon Farming. Certainly the opportunities and the sponsorship that's been provided is pretty crucial for our school.
Big thanks to New Zealand Carbon Farming for everything they've done for us. Without them, then we wouldn't look like this.
This is an opportunity that we can't pass on.
Kia ora everyone, welcome to Not So Sunny Tauranga today as we host the Super Waru match between Ahuriri Napier and the host school Te Kuratamatane o Tauranga Moana, Tauranga Boys College. I'd like to say it's a nice day here, but I'd be lying, it's terrible today, whānau. The amount of rain we've had over the last couple of days is going to make today's game very interesting. Saying that though, the field is looking in immaculate condition. I saw the groundsman out here on Thursday marking it out, and he was pretty confident that the footing would hold up as Ahuriri Napier Boys take the field. We're just waiting for Tauranga Boys to make their way out now. Unfortunately, we don't have our other commentator, our normal sidekick, Hemi Tulimo, today. I think Hemi only does the sunny games. So he woke up this morning, saw the forecast, and was out. So you've got to put up with just me today. As Tauranga Boys College make their way out onto the field. Captain Aisake carrying the anchor of the first 15, and that's a symbol of for the boys to know that they're anchored to their values, to never forget them. Also holding the famous poro here. If you joined us last year, you would remember the issues we had with our poros. You'll be happy to note that most of the construction behind number 1 rugby field now has been sorted. So if a poro goes to the back, we should be able to get that back pretty quickly as we get ready for the haka from both teams. Almost ready for kick-off here, whānau. Napier looks like they're about to do their haka. First monoke of the game. Tiari, the 9, feeds. Sitting up in the midfield here. The Tako from TBC. Crash ball here to the 13. Good clean out. Quick ball here for Tiari. Aisaki's got it. The Kapuni here today. They've got numbers here. Back inside to Farmer Kupita. The number 3 is going to be tough to stop here. Quick clean out here for Tiari, the 9. But Ahuriri all over it. Very good from Ahuriri there to get the Hamine turnover. And they'll be looking to exit here. Got Whana. Get outside there, Rotorua, Mita. The wind is blowing from the backs of Tauranga Boys here. So Napier are going to be working very hard this first half. They go to their 4 and set up a maul just outside their Rotorua. It's a good drive too. A bit unlucky there, truck and trailer. That's what Hunts used to get us to do for first 15 training, just truck and trailer for warm-ups, but looks like went to the back of his own guy there and can't do that. So TBC going to kick for the line here. Drive off the Rarangi ki waho. As the rain keeps pelting down here. Normally sunny Tauranga. Christian Sony, as soon as he gets the puro, he'll have the throw-in. Sony, one of our Samoan breathers. First year playing hooker. Good throw into Stevens. Lachlan Stevens looks like the go-to guy. He's set up here for a drive. Driving maul here by TBC. They're inside the Rotorua Marua now. There's the back spark orders. But good clean out there by the number 9 Tiari. And they set up here with Kupita. A good strong defence there by Ahuriri Napier. Oliver Francis. Hands in there, but the ref didn't see. Carry on. And they'll look to clear here, Napier. And it goes off the side of the boot from the Tako from Ahuriri and makes about 2 metres there. So TBC won't be too unhappy with that. They'll be upset that the breakdown was stolen, but now they've got the Rarangi ki waho and probably drive here. As we see a couple of backs join the line-out, that's never a good sign. Oliver Francis up high, good take, good throw there by Stoney, good few. They have it in the back here. Looks like Sony in the back. Referee gives them the 1 call. So they'll need to use it, and they do. Sony off the back. Good tackle there. Tiari has it. The TBC 13 crash ball with the big forwards coming around the side. Looks like Aisaki, the kapini. Strong charge from him. As they get close now, 5 metres out, TBC. Can go both ways. Here goes Te Huia. The Popo. Waru, straight up the guts. But he looks to be held up here. But he gets it away. A small pass here. Can he get over it? Nope. Stevens is held up. Tiari, the halfback, goes to Kupita. He's going to be hard to stop. But they do. Good defence here by Napier. They want hands here. Quick hands. To go over for TBC. TBC. Really good atakawa there from TBC, ball control. In these conditions, it's crucial to look after the poro. From TBC, Mason Verster with the kick here. Try and take it to 7-0 to Tauranga Boys. Just to the left, Pope. Good start from TBC, but they'll need to put a few points on here in the first half. As I said before, the wind is very strong at their backs, so they'll want at least, I would say it's probably a 14.5 point win, this one. 15 would be too many, 14 not enough. For Tikau from Ahuriri to find another kick. Error there from Leo Keeney, the 7. As I said, it's very slippery here today, whānau. Slippery, windy, cold. Got a few stats here about the players, and one of the things about Leo Keeney was that he's a bit uncoordinated apparently. Not that that had anything to do with that era there, but Ahuriri to feed. Big scrum here from TBC. The front rows are up. And the Hāmene to Ahuriri. Not too sure. Looks like the bind came off from the referee. So they'll go for the touchline here, and you would imagine they'd go for the driving maul in these conditions. I could be wrong though, and I often am. Looks like the 4 for Ahuriri is the target here. His opposite number, Lockie Stevens, the Matua veteran, up against him. He'll be trying to take it off him as they go to 5, and don't even listen to me. But set up for the maul here. Not going too far at the moment, Napier, but they've still got the ball in the back. Referees just talked to the 9. As they start to backtrack, and he has it now, the 9 goes to the midfield. 13 has it. Strong tackle, but struggles to get him on the ground. Now Ahuriri set up. Pick and go here. Old school. I like it. They set up on the right here. Napier Boys. The number 1, Popo from Napier, has that. That looked like it was from the side. No, carry on. Ref didn't see. 12 has it. Was he onside? Mason Vesta. Lets it carry on. Good run there from the 12 from Napier Boys. Equally strong run there. And TRY Ahuriri. That was a good build up there. Looks like we could have an injury here too. Looks like the Waru, number 8 from Napier Boys. He's getting up slowly. Hopefully he's okay. Good passage of play there by Napier. Which one? Hey, my boy. I think there might be Khan Stevenson, the try scorer, and he looks like to be a little bit groggy. So this might be coming from the field. But some good runs there. Khan Stevenson was on the end of it, but some good runs there by the number 1 and the number 3, Richie Magele. First time that Napier get down in the TBCN, they score, which what a kick. Just off the left toe onto the crossbar and over. And in these conditions, those points will be crucial. Napier Boys lead Tauranga Boys 7-5. Good kick for touch there. And it'll be TBC Rarangi ki Waho line out on about the Napier 10 metre line. We just need to find this poro. Just landed on the cricket pitch on a length. And that kick that's just come back from Who's that? The injured captain of TBC. Won't be happy with that off the side of the boot. Huepa Chandler, and then an equally poor pass. And finally, third time lucky here, gets it. Hands it to Ryan Palmer, who looks injured as well. Ryan, brother of Curtis and Rupine. Back to Ollie Francis. And an error there, knock on there by Tiari. Tiari won't be happy with that, but still in a good position here, TBC, if they can put pressure on the scrum of Napier Boys High. Try and keep them down in this half. From my view, looks like the Pou Whakamua of TBC. The front row is a lot heavier than the Napier Boys, and you can see there the pressure that they've put on the Napier Boys scrum. But a good pick up there by the 9. Kept it, Kapine, Aisake, good pick up there, good steal. Must release them now, and they do. But they need a halfback, and Ollie Francis, the tallest halfback in the world, has it. They set up here as the rain is just eased off for a moment. Lockie Stevens in the midfield. Good crash ball there. Tiare wanting it. He has it now. Landon Monks. Big pass. Right idea from Falmer. Kupita, whose younger brother, who's a absolute weapon as well. I think the Napier second 15 won that game, but his younger brother Iapo had a storming game. So Falmer had the right idea, just a quick tip on, but just the execution. As we see Nikolai Tehuia, Christian Sony and Falmer Kupita packed down against the Napier front row. Referee not happy with the footing there. Feed here by Napier 9. Stronger scrum that time, but still under pressure there, the Napier scrum. The 9 looks to clear. The number 2 from Napier Boys is down. Looks like a sternum problem. Maybe shoulder. Backwards by the referee. As they look to send it wide now. The number 6 takes it into contact here. Strong carry there. Now the Napier backs. Cut through. Oh. And that's why there was such a big gap there, because he was shepherded through by his own player. Good run there by CJ Meany, the 12 from Napier Boys High School. He looks good. So Christian Sony here. Throw the poro in. Tipsi Rarangi ki waho. Be looking for Lachlan Stevens, number 4 here. And they do. Money ball. Lucky, as I said, Mātua proud. As Tiare Sinton feeds Saisake. Young Tiare Sinton, dead ringer for Finlay Christie, the Blues halfback, who didn't have a very good game last night. Lockie Stevens now with the carry. Quick hands there to Verster. Verster sets up here. Tiare Sinton has it. Good pass into Aisaki, the Kapine. Good carry there by Aisaki. The number 6 of Napier's all over it though. Good timing there. They look to set up. Tiare Sinton is there quickly. Number 12 all over Landon Monks there. Now they look for a counter, and they do. Aidan Spratley, who is moved from number 7 to number 8. Usually that comes when the speeds drops down a little bit. So our new number 8, Aidan Spratley. And they look to clear here. And it's a good clearing kick there by the Tako from Napier Boys. Luke Thomas had a good start. Seemed to be playing most of the game here in the middle 40 metres of the field. Sony into Stevens. Good take. Tiare Sinton into the 12 from TBC. Sets up. Can't get past this time. Tiare Sinton to the 13 of TBC. He has Fama Kupita on his shoulder. He has a good clean out there. Stevens touches the ball again, but it's a bit sloppy. But they still hold on to it and now look for the clearing kick. But Napier has their players back there in perfect position. Runs into the shoulder there of Oliver Francis, the 6 from TBC. Again, the 12. He's been strong. Just didn't get that pass away, but now he does. And now Napier's set up, but there are TBC players all over it. Ref says leave it alone. Quick ball here. Out to the 13. TBC's going to have to leave that now. Aidan Spratley. Good short ball there to the 5 from Napier Boys. As they set up here, they got numbers in the midfield. That's where they go. Good tackle there by Aisake. The Kapine. But he's slow to get to his feet. Small error there by Ahuriri, Napier. Backs are looking slick though from Napier. There's the Kapine from Tauranga Boys College. Aisake is just down on his knees. Gives the players a little bit of timing as they can't start without the lock. Kapine Aisake taking over for the injured regular captain. Aisake dreams of playing for Kati Prems when he leaves school. So going back to his roots, which is great. That's what we want. Go back to your clubs that you played junior footy for. As we take a break here, as they work on Aisake. One of those giant shoulders, I think. The Waterboy Mātua Hamish Boyce. It's good to see him take off those skinny jeans he had before the game. Now he's into shorts. Just barking out a few orders. But I'd be quite happy if I was the coaches of TBC and Napier at the moment. Both teams have been pretty good. Executing well in these conditions. Say Ahuriri Napier will be looking for CJ Meany again. He's looked dangerous. Luke Thomas here has got the calls though. They're set up on both sides here, Napier. What am I talking about? It's TBC ball. Tiari Sinton has it as he feeds. Good scrum there by TBC. Now they come to the left through Landon Monks, who has all the speed, but he kicks and finds open space inside the Roads Komarua of Ahuriri here. And the 15 looks to clear, but it's more of an up and under than a clearing kick. And almost landed in the hands of their number 11. Kian Tuifa'o. Again, though, TBC will be mindful of this win that they've had this first half, and they still find themselves behind by 2 points, and they'll be wanting to rectify that in this next set. As Tiari Sinton has the poro, ready to feed the nonoke. Strong scrum again. Goes around the back of the 12. I don't know if you can do that. Throws a few calls for a knock on here, but the ref is the one with the whistle, and he's the one that matters. By the TBC Tako there. Bounces back in the 15 of Napier has it, but it's a little bit scrappy at the moment. That was very quick on the whistle though there. Looks like we've had the call as the tee gets run out. Mason Verster steps up here to try and secure 3 points here for Tauranga Boys. On his left, Aiden Spratley, the number 8, Papamoa Parana. Good kick there by Mason Verster as he chucks the headgear back on. Jogs back to his position. So TBC now ahead by 1 point. 8-7 as they set up. They'll be hoping to secure this ball this time. And the Tako from Napier Boys has the poro ready to whānau. And he does, and it's a very good whānau taken there by the Napier player and then taken straight into touch. So we have Rarangi Kiwaho here for TBC. The hooker, Christian Sony, has the poro ready to throw in. I'd say they'll be going for Lockie Stevens again, the money ball. Do. Tiari Sinton calls for offside there as Spratley, good carry. Taken back, but a good kick there. Very good kick as it bounces, but in great position. The 15 from Ahuriri again. And he gives a quick pass there to the 11. Strong carry there. And now Napier set up. As the rain has returned, and if you can see it on your screens, it's pelting down again. Whānau. Great hands there by the 10, not 13. And TBC now have it inside the half. Quick hands there, now the forwards have it. Asaki the Kapine, breaking the first tackle and the second. Hard to put down. They just need quick ball here from Tiari. They do. Sony the number 2 now has it. Te Huia needs to clean out here. He does. Miss pass finds Dylan Henderson, our speedster. First time I've talked about him today. Lockie Stevens, our big lock, straight through the middle. Oh, carry on, he's kicked it through now. Napier under all sorts of pressure, and Landon Monks. Opportunist try there, very bit unlucky there for Napier. It's bobbled, but the TBC guys will take that. And Landon Monks in the right place at the right time as it bobbled out and fell in his lap pretty much. Dots down to give TBC a much needed try there with this big wind advantage they have in the first half. Mason Verster here to try and add another 2. Bit unlucky there, Jacob Cotter from Napier at the back. Just towed through and then couldn't get his hands to it, couldn't tie it up. TBC pounce. Another fantastic kick there by Mason Verster. Try scored by Landon Monks. Landon had unfinished business here at TBC. Loved school so much that he came back. And we're glad he did. It's good to have that experience at the back. Taken in by the Kapine. Good defence again by Ahuriri. As Tiari Sinton under real pressure here though. Henderson after it, but misses the tackle and swamping tackle by the Kapine from Tauranga Boys College, Aisake Akusuirola. Rarangi Kiwaho here to TBC. Nikolai Te Huia at the front. Nikolai known for turning his speakers up as high as they can go when he's driving around. Make sure everyone gets to hear his sounds. As Tiari Sinton spots a gap here and goes through. Finlay Christe Lick. Judah driver there being the makeshift halfback. Aisake takes a short ball there off Kupita. Landon Monks, the try scorer, gives it to Lockie Stevens. Strong carry there, but Napier have got plenty of numbers. And they'll be working hard to get this back here. Good. Lucky, like a good counter ruck there. But unlucky there, looked like a good turnover there. Josh Augustine almost had a runaway, but the ref pulled him back. And now line out here for TBC. Christian Sony getting that dry ball off brother of Curtis and Rupene Palmer, Ryan. Safe as houses to Ollie Francis. As they set up here, strong maul. This will be hard to stop legally. They have it at the back with Sony. Samoan breather. Referee saying use it now. Tiari Sinton has it. Lost ball there by driver. Very flat and just maybe had a quick look. The oncoming Napier defence put it down. Classic forwards there asking the ref how much time. They got Powerade. I'm sure the ref said 2 minutes. They'll be looking here to exit Ahuriri Napier. The boys from Ngāti Kahanunu. Another very strong scrum there by Tauranga Boys. And charge down, so everyone's on side here. And they set up. TBC have it. They'll need just to slow it down. Ollie Francis with the carry. And Tiari Sinton here with the ball back into the Kapene. Good support there by Kupita and Stevens over the ball as Napier sets up their defensive line. Slow to get out of there. Napier. The Napier coach just below me, disappointed with that. Thought that their 7 Riley Protein had the rights to the ball, but the referee saw it another way and it's given the penalty here to Tauranga Boys. And the way that Mason Verst has been kicking, you would assume that he will knock this one over right in front. Mason, a year 12 student, favourite class psychology with Mr. Williams. Over the black dot as we go into half time. It's customary for me, I'll be going off and having my half time kite. I'll see you in about 5 minutes, whānau.
Being a rural school, travel is always a huge cost when playing sport at Central Hawke's Bay College. With the funding from polo projects, we've been able to lower travel costs to allow more students to participate in secondary school competitions. Where families have more than one child participating in sport and participating in more than one sport, the financial impact can be huge. Thank you to Apollo Projects for the huge difference you have made to our students' participation levels in sport.
Whoops, running on empty? Enjoy a 6 cents per litre fuel discount at your local Caltex with Pumped every day. Ah, feels good, eh? Get it at any participating Caltex.
Okay guys, twice to sell. You've got past as well, going to sell. Ladies and gentlemen,
This isn't about what we wore back in the day.
we're going to go now. Going once, going twice. No more offers. Sold!
It's about being trusted to get a better result for our clients since 1973.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
This isn't about long-distance calling, technology, or living overseas.
Do I have one more bid? Thank you.
We're going to go once. We're going twice.
And we are sold to the Kiwi phone bidder from Manchester.
It's about Bailey's finding buyers that others can't.
Want to catch a fuel bargain with Caltex and Supergold? Scan your Caltex app, Flybuys or Airpoints for 6 cents off per litre with Pumped. And show your Supergold card for an extra 2 cents off. Ah, feels good.
Since 2022, New Zealand Carbon Farming has been a partner in our School Sports Series, which is a collection of national sporting events that are held throughout New Zealand. They've also committed significant funding to help local schools and the communities that they're a part of so they can achieve more with their sport programs.
Having this funding, being able to use it specifically targeting sport and to promote sport in schools is hugely beneficial.
As a small rural school, obviously travel is an issue for us. We compete often in the Waikato.
We're a community who's driven by sport, but often money and the cost of travel and cost of accommodation and uniform can be a barrier for some of our students.
Our students are in an area where money is tight and opportunities for them is minimal. So creating more opportunities at school for our students to participate in sport is what we're wanting to do.
So to be able to have the support of New Zealand Carbon Farming has been fantastic this year.
We are very grateful for the funding. It's going to help a lot of our students here at Tikuti High School, especially one of our students, Callum Headley. He has made the New Zealand Kia Ora team.
I'd just like to thank New Zealand Carbon Farming for their support of the college. Without the support, we wouldn't be able to offer everything we do to the students.
Huge thank you to New Zealand Carbon Farming. Certainly the opportunities and the sponsorship that's been provided is pretty crucial for our school.
Big thanks to New Zealand Carbon Farming for everything they've done for us. Without them, then we wouldn't look like this.
No time to fluff around today? No worries. Just swing into Caltex and pay for fuel with Pay and App to speed on through. Ooh, yeah. Feels good. Use it at your local participating Caltex.
This isn't it.
Welcome back, whānau. Get ready for the second half. Tako from Napier has the ball. As I said, big win behind them now, Napier. So they'll be looking to cash in. Due to drive it, takes that and does an interesting grubber kick straight into someone's legs. Just want to give a couple of shout outs to our sponsors: the Tauranga Boys College Rugby, Eyeline Construction, Form, McLeod Cranes, Farm Auto Village, Base Up, Amped, Foundation, haka and Roofing. Without your support, we couldn't do the things that we do for rugby here at TBC. So thank you to everyone for your continued support as Sony gets ready to throw the poro in. First, Rarangi Kiwaho into Stevens, who has been the go-to guy, him and Oliver Francis. As the 9 for TBC, Tiari Sinton, gets ready for the ball. Great to see my boy, the Penguin, Cody Pentecost here watching his team from last year as well. It's TBC kick downfield. And the 15 return serve here, big kick. Back to this kicking tennis. 9 back into the Tako from Napier Boys, and he'll look to put them in a good position here, which he does. But good. Getting back there from Landon Monks, who does another interesting kick here, straight up. And lucky for the boys not to be offside there. Is Napier now set up. Rumbling their big forwards, the number 5 there from Napier. Good crash ball, good carry there. They go to the 1. Good short ball here to 12, who's been strong. The 15 now. Good clean out there by the 1. And straight through is Napier Boys. And in the corner. What a start there by Napier Boys. CJ Meany's been strong. No surprises there. He's the first guy to touchdown in the second half for Napier. As Luke Thomas here lines up. He's about a metre from the sideline. What a start by Napier Boys. Boys from Ngāti Kahanunu country. a strike over the black dot. Perfect. So that'll be a confidence build there for Luke Thomas, who's also had a great start. Some good touches in that passage too by Tasman Soanai Oiti, the number 1. Some slick passing and then a good clean out to open space there for CJ. Great kick there by the 9, Joel Russell. Rarangi ki waho here for Tauranga Boys College. Saini with the poro. The Takau Mita line here. Into Stevens. Was that straight? I'm not sure. My wonky eye says it is. And looks like they've got hands on it, Napier. It's going to be hard to get back. No, he's come straight through the middle and put pressure on. Tiare Sinton under massive pressure here. And somehow they got it back. Tiare Sinton here into Stevens. Just over the Takau Mita line. Tiare Sinton now to Kupita. The Popos throughout the guts. Good run there by Kupita. Strong. Quick ball there. Now out to Henderson. The man with the speed, Monks into the Kapine. But Napier Boys all over TBC here. Penalty, they'll need that. Whānau, it is makariri as today. Not only is it wet, but it is maka, freezing cold. Takau there from TBC, flat, and just touched the fingertips there, number 11. Kian Tui Fa'o. Nikolai Te Hui at the front. The tahi of Tauranga Boys. And they'll be looking here for the go-to man, Stevens. Money ball. Tiare Sinton into Judah driver, number 13. Long pass out. Versus out there. Gives a short ball to Spratley. The Waru. They give it to Kupita. Strong carry again. He's been a menace. Sinton eyes a gap. Now they need a quick ball here. Quick ball here they'll need. Monks to the Takau. To Francis. Driver now into space. The 12 from TBC. He'll need support. A ball at the back to Henderson. He's taken note. Good defense here by Napier Ahuriri. Quick ball. Napier, they're off their line very quickly. The Carpenter. Aisake, good ball out. It's quick now, but they've run out of numbers. Kick through, pulls up just before the try line. And the Takau from Napier Boys cleans up. Luke Thomas has done very well there, but the ball is bobbling around at the back. They're failing to secure it here. What is the ref saying? Knock on and goal. So lucky. Thomas initially, good clean-up, but then because of the slippery nature of the day, got into a bit of trouble when the TBC players put a bit of pressure on. Counter-ruck. As my hands start to turn blue, Whānau, I need, man, a cup of boil-up juice wouldn't go astray here. I'm sacrificing the umbrella too. Here's TBC, grab it back with a tight head. What a time to get it. Spratley off the back. Fantastic work there by Napier. I think it is the number 6, Angus Prouting, brother of. Very good work there. Over the ball, all rights to it. And just as that tight-head scrum was timely for TBC, that penalty was timely for Ahuriri as they look to clear their line now. Get their own Arangi Kiwaho as the rain starts to pelt down whānau. As I said, I'm sacrificing my umbrella here for you because I can't hold the mic, my notes, and the umbrella at the same time. So I hope you appreciate this. TBC challenge and initially win it back, but knock on from Napier Boys. And we've got a change here. Judah driver is being replaced by Ashton Painter. And Ashton will be hoping that he can stay within the field of play today. He has a tendency to go very close to the line and on a lot of occasions over the line. So he'll be hoping to stay in. Made some great impact in the last two games of the Super Waru. Be look for his big hits in the midfield as his Judah driver comes off for away. Tough pass. Painter has it now. And he's straight through, as I said, that impact player. But once again, just fantastic defense there by Ahuriri. That looks like, is that the number 8? Khan Stevenson. And is it out? It's not going to be out, but it is lost in the rain. So although Napier don't get the line out, they get the scrum just over the 50-metre line here, halfway. So a lot of energy here now. So great turnover by Khan Stevenson. So now they find themselves in the Tauranga Boys half. Joel Russell to feed. Luke Thomas calling the moves to his back line. Another huge scrum here by TBC. Under pressure straight away, but nice little grubber through there by Russell. And it's bobbling around the back, but they have it now, the Tako from TBC. And a lucky ball there as Francis shows some speed down the sideline, gets hit hard, but man, I wasn't expecting that speed. Looks like one of those tall lumberers. As they get it now, they've got a few players here and they get to the right guys. Monks with the speed, and he has Verster outside him with it, if he can just get it, but he can't. Just a couple of seconds too late there. If he'd looked out straight away, he would have seen. There's Matua AK below me, looks to be making some changes. Nonoke as Russell gets ready to feed. Again, we're on the halfway line. Makariri is all in. Cameraman trying to get his lens clean the whole time and keep his hands warm. Ashton, fantastic defence, as I said, that just that impact. And if you can just stay inside the field of play. Bomb. down to the Tako from TBC, little step, and then out to Verster. Ahuriri supporters and coaches saying that was forward. It looks like they might have got a little bit of justice anyway from this kick because it's gone out in the full. As my gumboots start to fill up with water. Gumboots are all good until the water starts getting inside them, and then where does that water go, whānau? Into my socks. Rarangi Kiwaho to the back, number 5 for Ahuriri. But under pressure here, that maul. Do they still have it? Ref is talking to them as number 1, but the Kapene from TBC, Aisaki's come right through the middle, and he has it, and his knees are on the ground. Ref is holding it up his arms like, I can't do anything, I can't make the tackles for you. Dodgy pass back from Tiari Sinton, and now we're under pressure here. Ashton straight to ground, and yep, very well done there by Napier. Some tough passes there from the backs. And Napier pounced. What are they going to do here? Thomas looks like he's going to tap. He could throw this ball over if he wanted the penalty. Go to the line for the Rarangi Kiwaho. Someone might need to dry that poro. It's just landed in a big puddle. Good throw there. There's Napier set up. Just need to. Looks like TBC might have come through again though. Disrupting. Looks like Stevens straight through the middle. And they've got it back. Another turnover here for Tauranga Boys College. Fantastic work there by the forwards. Spratley. 7 turn number 8. Back to the Tako. And kicking, but is just outside the Tako Marua meter. And they set up in the midfield here again. Number 13 all over that, but the ref lets them carry on. And they'll set up here. They've got numbers to the left. Thomas goes, spots a gap, and he's through. He'll need support here. 13 over it again, but good clean out there. Russell has it to the 12. Mini. Russell looking for forwards. He has one in the Popo number 1. Another strong carry from him. Strong game, the number 1. Napier, good continuity here. Inside the Rotorua, and it's gone backwards. TBC a little bit upset by that. They thought it might have gone forward, but the referee, he said it went back. It's strong tackle there by Spratley. The 7 turn number 8. Stevens and his locking partner Aisaki all over that, but they still have it, Napier. And they have the arm out, not rolling away, says the referee. So they've got the penalty advantage here if they want it to, Napier boys. They're in a good position here. And they have options. Imagine. Ooh, scrum. The scrum's been under pressure here, so they'll want to make sure they've got some good footing. Tauranga boys have been very strong on set piece, and especially the scrum. Nikolai Tihuia and Whauma Kopita will be looking to put pressure on here, try and win this ball back. It does mean that Napier can set up a backs move if they want to. And you can see Thomas here, who's actually pretty muddy for a first 5. Usually you don't even know they've played the first 5s, but he's actually quite covered in mud, and he is ordering his troops now. And they want a strong scrum here. Another massive scrum by TBC, but they do have it. And they'll crash here by Meany in the midfield. Another strong carry from him. TBC were wanting the penalty there. They thought he was holding on, but penalty has gone the other way. They have advantage here, Napier Boys, as they just get into the Rotorua Marua of Tauranga Boys College. And handling area there means they'll go back. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the referee does a double blowing the whistle soon for the amount of infringements here by Tauranga Boys College. I think that's about 4 in the last 5 minutes, which reminds me of Jared Hoiata circa 2001 against Gisborne Boys on the Rectory, giving away about 6 penalties in about 2 minutes. Looks like we're going to have a change of halfback in a minute for Tauranga Boys, but they'll be hoping that they can just stop this attack by Napier. As the throw goes wildly over the top, it looked like it wasn't straight, and it wasn't straight. I was going to say, that kick is playing up. It's landed on the other field, number 3 field, and it went backwards instead of forwards. So they'll be happy they get the scrum here, the nonoke. And as I said, they'll be looking to make a change soon. Tiari Sinton, who has had a pretty good game, will be replaced by the number Rotorua, Braden Stowers. Spratley might take it off the back here just to give them a bit more of an angle. More Parana, Aiden Spratley. Big scrum there by Napier now. Good from them. Straight off the back to the Tiko from TBC. It's at about Tiko meter. As we go for a change here, Tiari Sinton, strong game. Well, it's not Tiari Sinton. Looks like Tiari Sinton's going to Tiko. He's going to 10. Braden Stowers will go into 9. But still on attack here, Napier. They go to the front. Good take there as the wind is howling now. Strong maul here by Napier, and they're going to send some backs in. The 8 joins, the 13 join, and now they're rolling. And a great try there by Napier. That was very well done at the back the whole time. And then once those extra players came in, the number 8 and the number 13, just a mismatch and easy try there. Very happy that they've come away with points. They've been down here for the last 15 minutes. It's Thomas the Tiko from Ahuriri. Looks to add a further 2 points and make it a 3-point lead. Into the Cloud, which is the indoor multi-purpose centre recently built here at Tauranga Boys, and he kicks it straight over the black dot. Fantastic work there by Thomas.
One more coming off.
So my right gumboot now is probably about a third of the way full. My left, it's pretty good, but that's just the way the wind's going. So happy to do it though, Whānau. Give you these pictures and these sounds. Back home in front of your fires. Good take there by the number 1. He's been strong, runs straight into. He was at the 13 from Tauranga Boys, who came out looking a bit worse for wear after that, but back in the line now, and another good kick there. He's found space as Monks looks to clean up here. What's he going to do though? he kicks, and this howling wind has meant that it's... Actually, that's pretty good. Quick throw in there, though. And Napier's take it away, the 18. Replacement players come on. Sets up well. TBC looking to counter-ruck here. Oh, that's an interesting kick out to Verster. So off the side of his boot there, but Verster couldn't take it, and now he's looking to try and pick it up, and he does. And he's got Monks on the outside, but tough pass again. His conditions are just making it a little bit dicey here. As my gumboot looks to be about halfway full now. So a really good scrum from Napier the last time they were down in the TBC Rotorua Marua, sorry, not playing league, although up the wires. So replacement halfback here for Napier is about to feed, just on the Tikau meter of TBC, and it's felt like Napier have been camped down this half, the whole second half of this game. Can't remember turning my head to the right, actually. They get a turnover. That's good work there by the Kapini. He's been strong. Kati warrior. To the right for the first time this half. Now the rain comes straight into my hoodie. Right if Tauranga Boys got now. They've been defending for the last 25 minutes. As Sony's got the poro ready for the Rarangi Kiwaho, looking for Stevens, I'd imagine, and the rolling maul. Good take there by the Napier number 4. Good from his props to get him up nice and high as well, as Tiari Sinton brings it back into the line. The halfback now looks like he is first 5. There's a turnover here for Napier. Again, sloppy at the breakdown. It's bowled out, and now Napier have the ball on attack. Strong tackles in the midfield there, but they still have it. Up and under there, and it goes straight up. Knock on there by Tauranga Boys College. It's just getting a little bit sloppy at the moment from both sides, and you can understand that. Not only is it makariri, wet, windy, the boys are getting a little bit tired now. So just as I say that, we see some changes. Leo Keeney, brother of Lachlan. Strong game here by Leo Keeney. And Samoan breather, Christian Sony. Big scrum there by TBC. On the halfway here, as Thomas has the ball. Looks like all breakdown in the middle. And now TBC rushing through. But Thomas, again, cool heads, got the ball. Asaki the Kapini, swamping tackle. Now it's on the ground again. It's anyone's ball. But looks like, don't know if Thomas can, I think he got the ball back there. The referee's ruled in favour of Ahuriri. The Rotorua number 2 from Napier is down on the halfway line. He's back up on his feet now, which is a good sign, but looks like he might be replaced.
Josh!
Kicks for touch here, and a better kick. It's out. Set up the Rarangi Kiwaho just before the halfway line. Palmer brother of Curtis, Ruben, just some gamesmanship there.
Here we go,
Sort of giving him a nice dry ball through the ball into the mud.
They're offside.
The replacement hooker, Ngati Kahonunu, get other plans and ask for that towel to dry the ball off as he gets ready to throw it in. And taken there by Francis. Good lift there by Kupita. And Aisaki the Kapine. His Stowers, good pass now to the replacement right winger. Good strong carry there. And now into the midfield. The number 16. Setting up here. What do they want? Or is it another turnover? No, illegally turnover. So just not releasing. As Verster comes forward, what are they going to be doing here? Kicking for touch. Using that strong set piece that Tauranga Boys have. The kick was playing up and not out. And now Thomas unloads one of those flat kicks that he's been doing all game. And Monks has it now. What's he going to do? So when he's in space, he gets going. And he's got speed. They want it now. Kupita. Another strong carry from the number 3. They want quick ball here for Stowers, and he has got it. The arm is out from the referee, so they've got a penalty advantage. As Stevens, what's he doing out on the wing? That's usually Ollie Francis's role. Just as I say that, Oliver Francis out here on the right wing. Some poor passing again, so unlucky. They had numbers on the right-hand side here at TBC. Just couldn't get it to them. So, good defence there by Napier. Rushing off their line. As Verster steps up. Better kick this time. Portal bouncing all over the car park there, just in front of the new building. It's a new maths building. Tauranga Boys College here. As looks like Nikolai Tahuia down. Nikolai Tahuia, or was that Farmer Kupita? Probably Farmer Kupita, another strong run, and he's just looks like he's got a bit of cramp there. Might be a two-man job, stretching those calves though. Jody, we'll have to get the Napier physio out there to help you with that. Yeah, it's pouring down now, Whānau. As we see Matua Hamish Boyce there bringing some waters out to the backs. I think you could just open your mouth though today and get a full drink if you wanted to. So he's probably just passing on some messages. Not in a hurry to get off though, Matua Hamish Boyce, just in his own time. It's great to see him with a TBC hat on today. Just another mistake there. So these conditions, execution, very difficult. Very important that you go through your normal processes, make sure that everything's ready, get those good throws in. Now they'll be looking to rectify that by putting pressure on this Napier scrum, because if they can put the replacement 9 under pressure, doesn't get such a good pass to Thomas, who has been good all game. It'll make this kick a little bit shallower. They do. Stowers is after him. And the Ahuriri players are saying it was touched. And the referee concurs as we have a couple more replacements here for Tauranga Boys College. So Napier ball here. As Whauma Kupita has done his last duties of the day. Gets a well-earned rest. Touch there, looks like knocked on. So good pressure there from Tauranga Boys. I think there was Francis getting up again. So good lifting there by Nikolai Tehuia. The kapene. Monokui here for Tauranga Boys College, and they've been strong all day. You'd expect a crash here. Nice and close to the scrum in these conditions. And then just a little bit of patience, hopefully shown here. But the Napier line has been very hard to crack the second half. Napier have been outstanding. Shows why they were at the Sanix World Champs this year. As they go in the midfield here, 13 from Tauranga Boys College. Great run there. They want Cratch, quick ball here, and they do the kapene, number 5. And he's going to be hard to put down as well. Now they've got boys lining up. Spratley, the 7-2 number 8. Is he going to crash over? He does. Fantastic try there by TBC. TBC! Good passage of play there by Tauranga Boys College. And to break that Napier line, which has been resolute throughout the match. The Ahuriri Napier boys will be disappointed by that because they have been very strong on the defensive line. Just a couple of big bodies there from Tauranga Boys College. Got them that momentum, got them over the gain line. And now a massive kick here from Mason Verster. And he does. Great kick there by Verster. Very important. Scores 25-21. So outside a penalty. Good kick off there by Thomas. He's been a rock today, Thomas. As TBC now set up with their forwards. Looks like they're getting pistons going. Napier won't be wanting to give away any penalties. Likewise, TBC won't be wanting to give any penalties away in this position. And they'll be wanting to hold on to this ball. So flat, short passes is the name of the game here, as the number 7 Spratley, sorry, number 8 Spratley. Gyron Bibby here, the replacement. Takes a good hit up here. Unluckily. Oh. A good win today by Tauranga Boys College. We'll be very proud of the Napier boys. They've played very well in these conditions. And I would say probably my player of the day would be the number 12 from Napier, Mini. He's been fantastic. As has the number 10, Thomas. So win to TBC. Kia ora whānau, I'm going to sign off, go have a shower, get my gumboots off, get some boil up juice. Ka kite anō.